How focused are you on the costs that are going out of your business regularly? Are you one of those people who is obsessively checking the bank account every single day to see what kind of things are going on? Or are you a bit financially blasé and you just kind of leave things to take care of themselves and what will be will be? As we're coming up to this time of year, it's always a really good time of year, I think, to do an annual review of your costs. So this is not something that I think you should do constantly, because when you get constantly obsessed with how much money is going out of your business, it's very easy to put yourself into a bit of a scarcity mindset. And if you want to be somebody that is attractive to new clients who are open to spending money, then what you don't want to be is somebody who's constantly focused on the nitty-gritty, the tiny little bits and pieces of money. Because if you do that, you will attract clients who are like that, and they'll be very reluctant to then invest with you. So don't be obsessed by what's going out of your business, but also don't completely take your eye off the ball as well. So what I would recommend that you do is round about once a year, maybe twice a year, but once a year is generally fine unless you're a bit of a crazy spender. Just go through the last few months of your bank statements and have a look for those costs that are going out regularly. Look for subscriptions that you have taken out for perhaps software that you don't use anymore. Maybe you took out a subscription to some social media scheduling tools and things like that, and actually you've stopped using them. Maybe you have a membership to a business group that's only 40 quid a month or something like that, but actually you haven't kept up with the group, you've got no interaction with them for the last X number of months, you've completely lost interest in doing any of the work that's in there, and you're not seeing value. It could be that you actually need to get off your backside, do the work, so it might still be the right investment. But actually, if it's something where the money is going out and you are not seeing value, then do take a look at whether that's the right thing to keep investing in. Have a look at things as well, like big annual costs that might be actually easier for you if you can smooth them out across the year. So things like an annual bill from your accountants, that can come in as a bit of a big fat hit. So if you look at the possibilities for making that a monthly payment where that cash flow is beautifully managed and much smoother across the course of the year, that could really help you to manage your finances more consistently. But then on the flip side of that, you might also want to have a look at things which you pay monthly, where you could actually make quite a significant saving by paying annually. So quite often there are programs, softwares, memberships, various different things, which if you pay annually, you save about the equivalent of 2 months worth of payments compared to paying monthly. Now, the key thing to think about here is what fits best with you and your business. If consistency of cash flow is the most important thing to you, then actually it might make logical sense to pay those slightly higher fees and stick to your monthly payments, because it just gives you that predictability. If you have spare cash in the business and you can switch things to annually and you can benefit from those annual savings, if that's what actually makes the best financial sense to your business, then go ahead and do that. But the real point here is to be aware of the finances of your business, to take ownership of them, and to make smart decisions about exactly what is happening. The crucial thing I would also say about this is not to get obsessed about what's going out, because there is only ever so much you can cut. There is also a danger if you get obsessed with cutting that you get to the point where you're actually stifling your business. You're stopping yourself from investing in certain pieces of technology that would save you a load of time or make you look better or just make things run more smoothly. So be careful that you're not trying to overcut. But the other really crucial thing is the scope to increase the revenue coming in is always far better than the scope to trim what's going out. There's a finite limit to what you can cut in terms of what goes out, but there's no limit to what you can actually attract in. So make sure that your focus is much more about what comes in than what goes out, but don't be too blasé about what's going out. If you need a little more help to get a grip on your finances, get in touch with me. Either drop a comment below this video or just head to my website, taylory.co.uk, and drop me a message.